My boss, Ari Ito, is well known for being an incredibly strict person.
Your hair is a complete mess.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
If you don't even notice something that's wrong with your hair, then you're clearly going to miss things on your work as well. You need to make sure to stay more focused on everything. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
No matter how small the issue, if there's anything wrong, she will notice it. If you were ever to yawn in front of her...
Do you not have enough sleep time? Or is it just a lack of focus? Or maybe you're just not taking your job seriously, are you? No matter how you cut it, it's not a good thing, is it?
Well, she's absolutely going to drive the point home that you made a mistake.
Phew, that was scary.
Hurry up and fix your hair, dude.
You were listening?
Yeah, I was. Obviously, with the way that she is, most of her employees don't like her. I mean, it's less so that they don't like her so much that they just fear her. Either way, they don't see her in a good light. However...
It's just my hair. I happened to forget to clean it up. That's it.
You idiot! She's saying that you're making that single mistake of your hair, so you're going to miss the simple mistakes. It's the lovely words preached by Ito-san. You repeat it, consume it, digest it, turn it into your own flesh and blood before using it next time. If you still have bedhead the next time, you just shave it all off and become bald.
I'm sorry. It was my fault for complaining to you.
I, Sukaso Shimizu, admire her and respect her with the utmost respect. I guess it's not that I admire her so much, as I kind of deify her and I'm a serious fan of hers.
Yeah, you're one of those annoying otakus that really treat her like she's some messiah.
Annoying otaku. That was one of the worst things to be labeled as. Annoying? Why? I don't mind the otaku part, but I don't remember being annoying.
Well, half the reason that Ito-san is being avoided by her employees is because of you.
What did you say? Why?
Because after we get chewed out by her, it's already pretty annoying, but on top of that, you get jealous of it. And it's double the pain and double the nuisance.
Well, why do I be jealous? Oh, to be scolded by Ito-san.
And how about you just go get chewed out too?
You idiot! I would never do anything to ever make her upset with anything.
Yeah, and as a result, you don't have any kind of connection for her at all compared to the rest, do you?
Ugh. The hedgehog is a dilemma. If I can't be chewed out by her, the least I can do is invite her out to grab a bite to eat. But I don't have that kind of courage.
Yeah, you never actually had a girlfriend in your life, have you?
I just didn't need one, that's it. I never met a woman that I felt that I could love, that's all.
And thanks to that, now that you've got that woman that you're interested in right in front of you, you don't know what to do.
Ugh. The hedgehog's dilemma. I can't believe that my true path to love would disappear because I pushed away all the other forms of romance for the one moment that my true love appeared. Yeah, what should I do? If I were any other ordinary woman, I might have a chance, but the Ito-san? If I just invite her out, he's going to kick me to the curb without any hesitation.
That's true. On top of that, it's even worse for you, Cherry-kun.
Don't call me Cherry. I just had an undying resolve, that's all.
What is this guy talking about?
That's why I was drawn to Ito-san for having a similar resolve not unlike my own.
I feel bad for her for being lumped together with you, some random virgin.
Whatever the case, I can't just stay this way. I'm going to try to get closer to Ito-san no matter what it takes.
Okay, so what? You want to go into the city and flirt with a bunch of girls with me? Sorry, that was scary, huh? Yeah, flirting is a little too soon, huh?
Yeah. Talking to a random woman and trying to get to know her better. There's no way that I could do that.
And how about this? Here.
What is that?
It's an auto-responding AI. AI-chan.
Ai-chan?
You know, the AI is seriously incredible these days. You can actually talk to them like they're human.
Really?
Among them all, this AI-chan is able to talk to you like she's your girlfriend. I think it's the perfect practicing dummy for you.
I see. Technology has truly improved recently.
You just add it to your texting app that you normally use, that's it. Here, let me see your phone.
Okay.
There you go, all done. Now you just send a random text message and it'll respond to whatever you say.
Huh?
I mean, it's a freaking AI, so you don't have to worry about it. Just enjoy yourself and it won't be practice.
Okay, thanks. I owe you one. I'll try it out once I get home today.
Yeah, do that, cherry boy.
I was just steadfast.
Oh my god, that is starting to get annoying.
And that's how. Okay, guess I'll start. First, I think I just have to look for AI. Look for the chat room, and there it is. I'm gonna send a text. That's when I started interacting with AI. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's going on?
Whoa, this is how it responds? It's super realistic, isn't it? I'm just wondering what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm about to go to sleep.
Would you like to talk a little bit? I really want to get to know you much better.
Seriously, what's gotten into you? I don't mind because I'm free, but...
To add to this, her unfriendly attitude is actually kind of like Ito-san, so it makes me feel comfortable. I guess she slowly starts to get more friendly as we got closer or something. If you think about it that way, I guess the people who run the AI project are pretty impressive. I'm going to go to sleep soon. I'm so glad that I've been able to talk to you so much today.
Yeah, I don't know what's gotten into you, but if you're okay with talking to me, I'd be okay with that too.
She really talks like Ito-san, doesn't she? Oh, it's an AI, and I feel like I might actually fall for it.
I want to ask you this before you go. What's going on? Do you like me or something?
Whoa, there's a chance to try to get closer to the AI. Okay, I'm not gonna be shy here. I'm gonna make sure I respond well. Of course, I like you a lot.
What a strange man.
I feel like Ito-san would also say something like this in reality. Putting it in that perspective, if I manage to get this AI to fall for me, I should be able to talk to Ito-san so that she falls for me as well. My goal is to go out with Ito-san, but first, let's just try to get to the point where I can get her to go out on a date for me. For that, I'm going to continue working on my communication skills with this AI and study. Morning, Hironaka.
Oh hey, Tsukasa. How's the AI that I told you about?
It was truly incredible. Thank you so much for teaching me about that wonderful app.
Right? It's nice to be able to have a pseudo-relation with something even when you're a sad, lonely man. It's really incredible stuff.
Yes, person is incredibly difficult. That's also partly why it's so fun to practice. It feels so worth it.
Incredibly difficult?
Yeah, the responses were quite cold and distant at first. After about an hour of talking yesterday, I was finally able to break the ice.
How bad are you at conversations, man?
Huh?
It's freaking AI you're talking to. You don't need to spend that much time. You should be able to break the ice.
Good morning, Shimizu-kun.
Good morning, ma'am.
You don't need to greet me so energetically.
Good morning, Ito-san.
And you don't need to be so afraid to say good morning anyway. Well,
What's going on? Ito-san is behaving in a way I'd never seen before.
Shimizu-kun, is there anything you'd like to say to me?
No, ma'am?
Right. Okay.
Hey, Tsukasa. Did you say or do something to Ito-san?
No, I have no idea. I wasn't asked by her to do anything, and I didn't forget to do anything. I also made sure to tell her everything that I needed to as well. I wouldn't possibly ever forget to say anything to Ito-san anyway. I don't understand at all.
Why? Why is he acting like nothing has changed at all after everything he said to me yesterday? I'm not just seeing things, am I? This isn't some kind of mistake. I've never texted or messaged Shimizu-kun before last night. The only person that would have the name I in this company is me, so he had to have texted me knowing that Airi Ito, was AI on this app. He said he likes me a lot. I didn't make a mistake. Oh! Why am I having to go through all of this?
That night. Okay, it's time to practice my conversational skills of AI. Good evening.
Small talk again.
Yes, I truly love making small talk with you.
I see. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't have fun with our little talks either.
She's acting much more friendly than when I started talking to her.
But I really don't understand how you feel that way towards me.
Really? No matter what I talk to you about, you always talk right back to me and give me new opinions. I never get bored of talking to you.
Really? Well, I mean, I'm glad you'd say that about me, but...
I mean, she's AI. I don't think she should run out of things to talk about. I'm sure that it's got all kinds of subjects memorized, so to speak, from the internet. 1 hour later. Okay, thank you so much for talking to me tonight as well. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, if you want, let's go eat lunch together sometime as well.
I'd love to. Phew! Yeah, things went well tonight as well. I can't believe that the AI would invite me to go out to have some lunch. I obviously can't have lunch with the AI, actually. I guess the AI likes me that much now. So yeah, the AI invited me to go out to lunch too.
That's really weird.
Huh? What is?
Can't go out to eat lunch with AI.
It must be that kind of act or something, right? There are apps that you can just pretend to play the part, right? I mean, it's not weird.
I don't know if I ever heard that kind of conversation. I mean, I haven't really put in that much time, so I don't know, but...
Shimizu-kun.
Ito-san, hello, ma'am.
You don't have to be so uptight, like I said.
Did you need something, ma'am? If there's anything that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Why is he acting so uptight and formal at work? He's normally so much more relaxed and friendly at night.
Did you say something, ma'am?
No, nothing. Also, you're being too loud, so, anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's almost lunchtime, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm doing well with my morning work, so I shouldn't have any problems going into lunch.
Right. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Does that mean...
What? That must be so nice. I think at this rate, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my lunchtime.
Oh, you're that behind? Don't worry about it, bro. I'll help you out. If the two of us work on it together, then we should have at least half of our lunchtime left.
Huh?
Are you sure? Heck yeah, I'll buy you lunch then.
Sounds good. I'll take that offer then. So yeah, Ito-san, we're going to continue working hard on our task at hand. Please enjoy a lovely lunch. Ito-san, did you need something else?
Are you not going to have lunch?
No, I'll go get lunch as soon as I'm done. Don't worry.
That's not what I'm saying. Whatever. Do what you want.
What did I do? Did I do something to make her upset about something?
Probably.
But what? What was wrong with that conversation that we just had?
Ugh. What the heck is going on with that guy?
Once again that night.
I'm sure you're just messing around with me, right?
This is so weird. AI is suddenly being so unfriendly towards me out of the blue. I was doing well with her on the friendliness levels for these past 2 days. So what's going on? That's not true at all. I really do like you.
Stop saying that like it doesn't carry any weight. What game are you playing?
I don't know what you want me to say. It's no game. I mean it like I say it.
Let me think about this for a while.
Does that mean I'm moving too quickly or something? I should have raised the AI happiness levels a little bit more before saying that. I managed to piss Ito-san off today too. I need to learn how to talk to women better.
Is he being serious when he says that? I had never been approached by anyone in that way this whole time. I know why. It's because of my personality. I'm not very friendly and I don't give in at all. This personality is widely regarded as not cute by society. I'm no idiot, I know. However, when I think back, he's always been respecting me and admired me. Even while all of the other employees are terrified of my presence, he always looked at me with admiration and respect. Obviously, I didn't expect him to have those kinds of feelings for me, but... what do I do? I always thought that I wouldn't have any kind of relationship, but I think that I might be okay with going out with him, maybe.
The following day. Something is off. I feel like she's somehow more angry than yesterday. No, I know for sure she's angrier. There's no way that I would possibly misinterpret a shift in her emotions.
Why doesn't he talk to me at all? This is insane! He literally just told me he likes me yesterday!
She keeps mumbling to herself under her breath. She's literally looking my way and mumbling to herself. From her expression, I'm almost positive that it's not a good thing either. Ah, wait a second! Maybe I didn't notice, but I've started to slack off. I felt like I was working pretty hard, but I guess from Ito-san's view, I'm just a regular old guy. There was something that was so much more important and critical than working on my communication skills. What the hell am I doing?
Tsukasa? What's going on, man? You good?
I need to focus more on my work.
Huh? More than you already do?
Following day. Now she's really depressed. What's going on with you, Ito-san? Does she feel really sick or something? Nay, someone of Ito-san's caliber wouldn't skip out on maintaining her health. Maybe it's a mental issue.
Was I just being messed with? Well, no, there's no way. I'm technically his boss. You wouldn't do that to your own boss just to mess with them, right? Then what was that? What was he saying?
And she's mumbling under her breath again. She's saying something, staring into the void with a look that looks like she's lost all of her sanity. The Ito-san is this weekend. What kind of worry could she possibly have? Ito-san? You look like you're incredibly sick. Is something wrong?
Huh?
If there's anything that's bothering you, I can try my best to.
You. It's your fault! You don't even know how I feel about all of this!
It's my fault? What does she mean by that? Wait, is it because my work has just been lacking recently? So she's just concerned about what to do with that? I'm so sorry. I'm going to work harder this time and try to make sure that I don't cause any problems with you and...
That's not what I'm talking about!
Huh?
That's not it. I'm not saying that I'm upset because of you approaching me.
Ito-san.
Let's go out!
What?
Next day off, I want you to go out with me to take a nice breather. Got it?
Take a breather? With just me?
What else would I be talking about?
What is going on? Am I dreaming or something? Can't believe that Ito-san would invite me out to go on a date. Wait, hang on. Calm down. Ito-san said she wanted a break. This is just a small break to relieve some stress for Ito-san. I was just invited to go out, so it's not a date or anything. I get carried away. You're going to dislike me even more. Yes, ma'am. Our next day off. I swear to prepare the best plan ever for you, Ito-san.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Which means that I need to hold back my desires for now and focus on attention on Ito-san. Saturday. Hello, Ito-san. Can't believe that you were here this early, ma'am. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
It's fine. I just came early because I wanted to. Also, you need to stop it with the weird, uptight, respectful stuff. We're not working right now.
No, it's private. You invited me out to go out together. I cannot let myself go. I need to be alert and aware.
Why is it that in person he's so much more uptight and not relaxed?
What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just go. So, where are we going first? You've prepared the best plan ever, right?
Yes. First, let's go to the hot springs.
Hot springs?
Yes, there's a nice place that's not too far from here.
I think that's moving a little too quickly, don't you think?
It's fine. They're open from noon.
That's not what I'm...
Come on, let's get going.
Hot springs. Together. Naked.
Okay, the women's bath is over there, so please, enjoy your time in the hot spring.
Huh?
By the way, I've also made reservations for the massage, so you'll get that after the hot springs. Please, enjoy.
What about you?
Now just hang out and stuff.
Just hang out?
You are the main character today. You don't need to worry about me, Ito-san. Goodbye.
What? I guess we aren't bathing together?
How was it, ma'am?
I mean, it was pretty warm. The massage was nice too.
That's great to hear. When you're physically exhausted, it's easy to get stressed out. That's why I had to take her to a nice warm bath and to get a massage. I guess she enjoyed it.
But you know, the two of us came out together, so why don't we do something together too?
Don't worry about that, ma'am. We'll be able to have fun at the next place together.
Right, okay, that's good to know. A battling cage?
Yes, I thought about this or a golfing course, but I think batting would be so much better.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably better for me than golf, but...
If you swing away and hit the ball, then you'll feel so much better. All that stress will just disappear. Come on, let's swing.
No, I mean, this isn't bad, but I was just thinking that the two of us would...
Huh? Did you say something? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you well because of the batting sounds. Wow, look at that ball go! Look at that strength. She must have been incredibly stressed out. But I think at this rate, she's going to be a little bit more relieved. Yeah, this is a win. Is something wrong? Seems like you're really jittery.
Oh, I don't normally come to this kind of store.
The last place that we came to was a regular old bar. It was a pretty normal place to go, but I was just going to use the power of alcohol to forget about the small worries and struggles in life. Obviously, I've already researched ahead of time that Ito-san is able to enjoy alcohol.
If he's making me drink, then that's gotta be it, right? We're off tomorrow since it's Sunday, so it would make sense.
Alright then, let's get to drinking.
Yeah, you're right.
Cheers!
Cheers.
2 hours later. I called a cab for you, so just enjoy the ride back to your house and relax at home.
Are you not getting in?
Yes, my house and your house are in opposite directions. My hope today was a good relaxing time for you. I hope that next Monday you will be the same you that I have come to respect and admire. It would make me very happy.
Is that what you did all this for?
Hmm?
When you say like, are you just saying that you like me as a coworker? As a boss? Is that all? If that's the case, do not say anything like that where you'd mislead me. I really don't appreciate it.
Ito-san?
Please go, driver.
Wait, hey, hang on! What is she talking about? Yeah, I like her, but I don't think I've ever actually talked to her about it. Hmm? Why is AI messaging me? It's supposed to be AI. There's no way that it would send something to me unless I send it a text first.
I forgot to say thank you. I appreciate everything you did for me today.
Wait a second.
I don't know if I ever had that conversation. I mean, I haven't really put in that much time, so I don't know, but...
You're kidding me, right? This whole time I was... Oh my god. I have to tell her that I've been making a mistake this whole time.
Wait, what? He thought I was AI? So all of the conversations we've been having are all just a big mistake? Is that what he's trying to say? Then I guess this is the end. No more texting and no more conversations. Yeah, there's no way that he would possibly have any kind of feelings for me like that. Oh, what an idiot. Even just for a second thinking that I had any kind of chance. Damn it!
That following Monday. Ito-san?
What?
Let me just say this again. I'm really sorry for everything. I don't know how to make up for this. One thing I can say is, although it was a mistake, I actually really had a lot of fun having the conversations with you, and
It was a mistake, right? I'm sorry that I had just assumed that you were actually interested and continued to talk to you.
no.
Get back to your desk.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Hiro-san doesn't like you?
Huh?
Hey, can you be freaking louder? What if someone hears you?
Who cares if someone hears me? I see. That really sucks. You were training so hard.
Yeah, if anything, I could say that things didn't work out because of the training.
Training? What are they talking about?
I guess in the end, AI and real humans are just different. Maybe the problem all along was that you were trying to train on an AI to get closer to Ito-san anyway.
I mean, technically that's not it. I think it was just too real.
Whatever the case, chin up, dude. He was always known for being a really tough and difficult person to get along with. It isn't surprising that you wouldn't. Ah!
Hey,
Hello, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to be going back to my desk now.
Did you hear our conversation?
yeah, just a little bit.
Ugh. This is the worst. I was already worried about her disliking me. Now she overheard the one thing I didn't want her to hear about.
Is what you were talking about with him a second ago true?
Yes, it's a little embarrassing, but it's all true.
I see.
I'm sorry. I'm sure that from your perspective, it's all just kind of a pain in the neck, but
Then you need to practice more, don't you?
huh?
You're doing this because you want to go out with me, right? Then you need to send a message to AI every night until you're able to go out with me. Because, she'll respond.
Bonus. Okay, well, I'm going to go to sleep soon. Good night.
You're already going to sleep?
Huh?
I think that you should practice for the real deal a little bit longer.
It's 4 in the morning right now, though. I felt like I was going to die from sleep deprivation if I didn't start the real deal soon.
This is okay. I'm okay with moving things forward.
Tatsumi Ryugasaki sat on the other side of the table, talking as if it had nothing to do with her.
It's not like I have anyone I like anyway, and I don't have any admiration towards marriage or anything. That means the only real decision I should be making is what kind of benefit and what kind of loss I can expect because of this.
Are you really sure? I, Ryu Tatsuno, have been incredibly suspicious towards that reaction. I mean, it's a decision that's going to affect the rest of your lives. You might want to think about how you feel a little bit more.
There are no feelings to even consider.
You're going to live with someone that you've pretty much never met.
If the rooms are separate, then it's no different from sharing a house with a roommate. More than anything, I'm sure that my father will be ecstatic about this union.
This matchmaking was set by fathers who both run their own respective companies. The company that my father owns and operates is a very important client of her father's company. If their kids become engaged, I'm sure that they would be happy about that for a number of reasons. Did your father force this onto you?
If that were the case, I would act a little more. I really just feel like this is just another decision.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's being forced to make this decision either.
I told you a second ago. I don't really have anything specific that I really want or desire. As long as my life isn't going to be in danger, then I just want to do my best to support my father. Obviously, if you don't want to, then this whole thing can be called off.
It's not like I don't want to, per se.
Huh?
Nothing, never mind. A few months after we went to our matchmaking session.
Honestly, I was surprised.
What were you surprised about?
Well, I figured that you would turn me down based on your final reaction to everything.
Things went smoothly after that, and we were successfully married. We are now going to live in the same apartment starting today. I mean, there's plenty of good reasons that people get married. You can split chore duties or help each other out when you're not feeling so well.
Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Well, I mean, this may surprise you, but I often get flirtatious advances from men.
Sure.
Are you after this bosom?
No, ma'am. Don't ask me with that dead serious look on your face.
Don't worry. We are technically married now after all. I will do what is necessary to keep you satisfied.
You don't have any hesitation there?
Yes, it is something that I will eventually experience anyway. Oh, and just so we're clear, it's not with anyone either. My first impression of you just seemed like someone who wouldn't do such a thing.
I see. First impression, huh? Well, if that's the case, I guess I'm the same way.
Yes, unless there's someone that has a terrible personality or something that I just cannot accept, then I won't marry them, even if my father asked of it.
In other words, as long as I wasn't in the negatives, everything was fine.
That's right. I suppose you're in the same boat too?
Nope, not me. I have desires and goals in life.
So you're an ass man.
Can we please get off the fetish line of thought? Why does desire mean everything in that direction? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything like that since we're not even married because we love each other.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't mind either way, so if you're interested, please just let me know.
You don't mind either way, huh? That's a mood killer if I ever heard one. I want to ask you this just in case, Tatsumi-san.
Yes?
Do you have any kind of ideal marriage life? How you like to spend your day-to-day life with your husband?
Not really.
I see.
So I'm okay with it so long as I can just spend my days peacefully.
Okay then.
Is there anything that you're interested in, Ryo-san? Your ideal wedding life?
Sure I do.
What kind of wedding life is that? If there's anything that I can do, then I'll tell you.
No, that won't be necessary.
Huh?
I've already managed to make it come true.
Dinner is ready!
Thank you. Let's eat. 1 year later, we didn't have any big trouble or problems. Our marriage lives were going well. Yeah, that's good.
I feel like you say it's good every single time.
Is that a problem? It's actually good.
You know, that sometimes you just need to say that it's not good or I'm not gonna feel special when you say it is good.
I don't know what you want me to say. Of course we're getting along. Neither of us have anything we want with each other out of our marriage. That's why there should be no trouble.
So, about sexual relations. Please wipe the table off yourself.
It's your fault for saying something so weird out of the blue like that. Should be no trouble, but then this happens. What's she suddenly bringing this up for?
That's not weird to bring up, is it? We're married after all.
We're married, but we're...
A fake couple?
I won't go as far as saying we're fake, but it's similar. We're just kind of roomies living with each other and helping each other out.
But on paper, we are married.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, even if we were married, you wouldn't bring that up in the middle of dinner.
We never did anything like that for an entire year.
Well, I told you that we didn't get married because we love each other, so I'm not going to ask that from you.
Yes, right, I understand, but... I was just wondering if you didn't have any interest in wanting your own kids.
Oh.
So what do you think?
I see. I was surprised what she really wanted to talk about, but apparently she's just trying to be considerate. For now, I guess, I don't have any interest for kids.
I see.
I'll be lying if I said that I didn't want to have kids, but I'm definitely not looking for that kind of relationship with Tatsumi-san right now.
I think about it from time to time, but... Do you not have any admiration or desire to do what other couples do?
What do you mean by that?
Going out together and getting along and hugging or kissing, that kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know about admiration, but there are times that I feel like I kind of want to do that too.
Huh? Then...
But if you don't even feel like doing any of that, then I won't either. I'm very happy with my life now.
Right. You don't seem too happy, Tatsuno-san. I'm almost always not too happy. I was working at my father's company when a coworker of mine noticed I was sighing and talked to me. But you're not normally sighing that often, right? Are you worried about something, or is something bothering you? A worry? I mean, sure, if you want to call it a worry, it is. What is it? I'll listen to whatever you need to talk about, if you need to talk about it. You recently managed to find a boyfriend, right, Nishino-san? Huh? Yeah? How is it? How is it? I mean, you've got a husband, right? What makes you ask? Well, I'm just curious as to how you spend time with your boyfriend normally. How? Well, I mean, I just normally hang out, eat together, go out on dates. Are you happy when you're doing all of this? What's going on, Tatsuno-san? Are you in the midst of some kind of crisis with your husband? No, that's not it at all, but... Then why are you asking if I'm happy or not? It's like you're not happy at all. No, I simply just don't know. Don't know? Yes. I've never actually had any kind of romance until I married him. Huh? I see. So you were just this sheltered little princess. Yes, I've never even tried to get out of that box either. Lunch break, I was in the cafeteria taking lunch while talking to Nishino-san. I'd be dragged around by my father from when I was young and surrounded by all kinds of adults, so it was just normal to me. I never really went out with kids my age and talked about hobbies or went to karaoke. Obviously, I never knew what romance was either. Did that not bother you? Yes. Honestly, I never really had any kind of desire to do something for my own. I just adapted to the situation that was around me and lived life. Oh, that's interesting. People say that often. Wait, so then the reason that you're married to your husband now? Yeah, it just seemed like the better choice, so I married him. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually live with someone you don't even like. It's not like I don't like him. If I really couldn't deal with him, then I'd say no. I may not have desire or motivation, but I do dislike things. even so, I feel like choosing to marry someone just because you don't dislike them. Yes, about that. Huh? I don't understand romance. I don't really understand loving someone either. Oh, but I do love curry. Stop. Do not compare loving someone to loving curry. But I've just started noticing recently that he's a good human being. Oh. He takes better care of me than anyone I've ever met. That's how I feel. Uh-huh. So if there's anything that he wants, then I want to make sure that I try my best to make it come true so that he's happy. So you figured that you'd ask how a regular couple or husband and wife make each other happy? That's right. That's tough! It is? Yeah, I mean, from what you're saying, it sounds like your husband also has his own ideas, so I don't really know why he married you. And he married you knowing full well that you had that stance towards marriage, right? Yes. However, he does seem to admire having skinship with his wife in a similar way as other couples. I don't understand that even more now. Why did he get married? He said that there were some benefits to getting married, so he was not opposed to it. Is that true, though? Can you really get married to someone just over that? Yes, I can. Oh, right, I forgot. Whatever the case, the marriage itself started like that, so he's being very considerate of my feelings. To have that kind of relationship with you mean? Yes. I think that I don't dislike most of him, though, so I don't want him to hold back, but... Do you think there's any good way for him to stop considering my feelings so much and holding back? To let him have what he wants? Well, how about this? Huh?
Tatsumi-san seems a little weird today. Maybe it's just me, but she seems jittery? Anxious?
Ryo-san.
Yes?
I'm going to go shopping after this. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Are you going to buy a lot of stuff or something?
No, it's not like that. I just felt that it would be good to do that from time to time. What does that look?
That's strange. He's never made any kind of suggestion like that to me before. Okay, well, let's just go, huh?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's fine. Going out to shop from time to time isn't weird at all. I mean, that's more from a regular's perspective, but... What is going on? I feel like Tatsumi-san is looking towards my hip the whole time. Or am I overthinking it?
Try holding his hand without thinking about it much when you two are going out. Oh, but how am I supposed to do that when I've never actually held someone's hand before?
Tatsumi-san, what are you mumbling over there about?
Darn, I missed.
What the heck was that?
I just thought that I had a chance.
Huh? Is she going to do something if I let my guard down? Dinner is ready.
Thank you very much.
We finished buying stuff and came back home for dinner. By the way, I was doing my best to keep my guard up the whole time after that, so she didn't do anything but... Tatsumi-san?
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, no, that's tough. Why is she pointing that fork towards me? It's scary. Phew, that was good.
Thank you for the meal.
I ended up being very alert the whole time, but Tatsumi-san didn't do anything the whole time during dinner.
He didn't let his guard down again.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in the shower, Tatsumi-san.
Oh, okay, sure. Shower.
Phew.
Excuse me.
Ah!
I'm sorry you were in here. I didn't notice.
I literally just told you I was going to shower, though. And you literally came in saying, excuse me.
But I mean, I just came in without knowing, so I guess I'll wash your back since we're here.
Huh?
Please, go ahead and take your clothes off.
Wait. Hang on, what?
Do you not want to?
It's not about not wanting to do anything. You just don't need to do that for me.
It's okay. I just happened to get in when you did, so I figured I'd do that for you. You don't need to be considerate. And besides, this kind of thing seems much more like we're husband and wife, so it's better.
I see, now I understand. Are you thinking about what I said yesterday? That's a yes.
I mean, sure.
I mean, sure, it's very you, but you really don't have to worry about what I want.
But I kind of want whatever you want to come true. That's what I want to do for you.
What I want?
Yes.
You don't have to worry about that. There's no need.
Huh?
I mean, that's what husband and wife do when they get married for love, right? That's why it's got nothing to do with you, Tatsumi-san. We can just continue our lives like we always did.
Very well. I want to do something for my husband and wife. I never had any kind of romance in my life, and I didn't have any desires, so I didn't really understand what this emotion was. So I always just kept trying to do something for him. But that wasn't the case. After he said no to me, I finally understood. Right, of course. The person that wanted to do all that is me. It's not because he wanted to, but because I want to. Which means that Of course he doesn't have love for me. I guess I was rejected.
Tatsumi-san, I'm out of the shower so you can hop on in.
Okay.
Tatsumi-san seems upset. She worried about what just happened?
Ryu-san. Sorry about earlier. I did something that was clearly out of the blue.
You don't need to apologize. You're probably just doing your best to try to be considerate of my feelings.
So I thought about it a lot and... Ryu-san, let's get a divorce.
Huh? Oh, wait, hang on. Why do you want a divorce?
I think that you'd be happier getting with someone who you actually love. That's why...
If that's how I felt, then I would have never married you, and you never should have accepted me. Why are you suddenly...
I told you before, I don't really understand or have any desires. No, I thought that I didn't have any. To be even more clear, I didn't really understand what desire was.
I understand that. That's why we got married.
But that's not true anymore. I feel like I want you to be happy. That's my desire, Ryu-san.
I see. She really doesn't remember, does she? And you've done more than enough.
Huh?
I already found my happiness.
Hey, what's going on with you? Nothing is going on. But your eyes are so red. I just have seasonal allergies. But it's the middle of winter. There's pollen in the winter too. Uh-huh. I didn't know that. Whew. Hey, what are you doing? Well, you were sitting, so I decided to sit too. You're so weird. Did you get separated from your father or something? No. All the adults are just talking about grown-up things, so an elementary school student is just gonna be bored, right? Really? Yes. That's why I'm just so tired of it. And that was so miserable that you couldn't help but cry, huh? I told you this is just seasonal allergies. Then I'll be here for you for a while too. Huh? It's gotta be better to be with someone than be alone, right? Yeah, you could do what you want. Huh? So you get brought to this kind of thing often too? Yeah. For me, I think it's more so because he wants to introduce me to a bunch of people. Introduce? Yeah, he wants to make connections here and have me marry someone in the future. Doesn't that bother you, though? Not really. I don't want to marry someone specifically anyway, so if it helps my father, then that's all that matters. But I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to marry someone weird. That wouldn't be nice. Then what about me? You might be okay to marry. It's fun talking to you and I can feel myself relaxing too. Really? Oh, yeah, my name is...
Tatsumi, come over here.
Sorry, my father wants my attention. I need to go. Okay. Do you think I could see you again? Who knows? I think it's more likely that we won't see each other again. Goodbye.
Ah, Ryu, here you are. We need to get ready to get going in.
Dad,
Hmm?
I want to marry that girl.
So yeah, I agreed to the matchmaking session because I wanted to marry you in the first place.
Huh? Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I mean, I guess you didn't remember, but...
What did you expect, though? It's not like I got your name before you left.
Even if you did, I don't think you would have remembered me. You probably weren't interested in me at all.
So, are you trying to say that you like me too, then?
Of course, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten married to you.
But you said that this isn't a marriage born out of love.
Well, yeah, because we didn't love each other.
You won't even lay a single finger on me.
Because I didn't really want to do anything until you fell for me.
Thanks to that consideration, you know how much I suffered?
Sorry.
Well, why are you apologizing?
Well, you said you suffered.
Yes, I did. I suffered this much because I love you that much. And I love you that much because you're that considerate of me.
My name is Toshikazu Kazuyama. I'm a very regular run-of-the-mill employee.
Hey, Toshi, you want to go to a matchmaking party next Saturday?
No.
Why not, man?
What do you mean, why not? I don't need a reason to say no to some matchmaking session.
No, you do.
What?
The only person that can solve my problem right now is you, since you're the only one that's being left single and free.
And I'm also single and turning 27 this year.
Think about it. Everyone is getting married around you, but we're just single and all alone.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this talk. That's just going to make me feel lonely and upset.
Are you sure you're okay with all this?
Yeah.
Do you not want to at least start looking for someone to try to get through this situation?
Nope.
Lame. You're as dry and boring as ever.
You're just too influenced by everyone around you. You're you and everyone else is everyone else. Why does it matter? Besides, I think that our coworkers just so happen to be getting married. And if you look at society as a whole, it's not that rare that people our age are that young. There are plenty of people that remain single for their whole lives.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I'm lonely, so I really want to find a partner that I can live with forever.
And that's fine too. At the very least, I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
Wait, hey!
I hope you find another person to fit your bill. See you tomorrow. That's right. It's not like I wanted to be single for the rest of my life. It's also not that I think that it's easier to be alone either. I just don't like things like matchmaking or trying to find a significant other, that's all. That's because...
Great work, everyone! Whoa, Torako-chan! Don't slam your glass into mine that hard!
Well, I've got them.
Wait, hey! Why did you already finish your drink, Tsubame? Why? Because the beer was right here, that's why. What about the cheers? It's not like the beer's gonna taste any different before or after the cheers. Wait, hang on. I just ordered a new beer.
I've already hung out with them for over 10 years. One of them, I've actually been around them for over 20 years. The reason that I don't feel any sense of loyalty is because of these three right here.
Here, we've got a new beer. You need to do the cheers, Tsubame!
Hirako Mihara. She's a friend that I met in elementary school. First time I saw her in elementary school, she was biting pretty much anyone around her, so everyone was terrified of her. However, she's now the opposite. If anything, she's the bright and bubbly mood maker of the group.
Uh-huh? What? I'm seriously going to slap you soon.
Tsubame Futami. She's a friend that I met in middle school. She's very self-contained, has a potty mouth, and only ever works on her own clock. She's even usually talking about how it would be weird for someone to want to be friends with her. She literally says that if they want to be friends with her, they're probably insane. She was never the kind of person who liked to be around anyone. She preferred to be alone. The only unfortunate thing for her was that the three classmates that were around her actually were kind of crazy. She'd never go back to being a lone wolf again.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll order the third class then.
Ai Ichihara. She was my oldest friend and childhood friend. She was pretty passive and didn't really tell anyone how she was feeling. Her catchphrase was, "If you're going, I'll go." She always followed me around, and that hasn't changed much at all. She's very considerate of others and notices the small changes in behavior and attitudes that no one else does. She cannot let someone go if they're struggling. Because of that personality, she's constantly having to put up with Torako and Tsubame.
Here, Tsubame, a new beer. Thanks. She finished her third beer. We need a fourth now. Huh? Yeah. I see. So she's got a system going where if she doesn't just open up and cheers with everyone, then she just gets too plastered. Clever.
I don't think that's what's going on here. Ai is 100% doing just to be kind. That's the kind of woman she is. But I can't believe that we'd all be hanging out for this long.
What do you mean?
Well, the four of us. There aren't many friends that would continue hanging out with each other past our school days, right? Most of the time you just disappear or fade out.
I don't think that it's that you fade out. It was just not worthy of continuing to begin with. If you're in a closed environment like the school, then you're gonna be forced to have shallow relationships.
I see. You know, that's actually a pretty good speculation coming from you, Tsubame.
The first time we met was when we were in our teens. We're already 27 years old. Talk about the blink of an eye, huh?
We still all go out once a week, sometimes even 2 or 3 times a week. We didn't have any set schedule or anything. It's just kind of turned out like that. I'm sure if one of us gets married, then this won't last either. Even if that were to happen, I hope we don't end up replacing anyone. At the very least, I'm very comfortable in this situation, and I was hoping that this kind of thing happened until we get married. And I'm sure that the three of them also feel the same way. But I can't believe that we still be getting along this well and still single. I wonder if we're never going to get married, and the four of us are just going to be hanging out till we die.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Just order something and don't wait for me, huh?
Okay, sure thing. Okay, what did you want to order?
I'm okay with anything, but I'm on a diet, so I'd really appreciate it if we could avoid all the oily stuff.
Why is he talking like he's got all the time in the world, huh?
What?
It actually pissed me off that he was laughing in the end. This is not something that can be laughed about!
What? Huh?
You should stop being all confused, too. You're a grown-ass woman!
Huh? Are you talking about me right now?
Yeah, you're almost 30, so you can't pretend to be naturally ditzy anymore. It's not cute.
You're actually trying to start a fight, aren't you?
What about you, Tsubame? Did you find a boy or not? You must be stupid. You really think that I would come here if I'd found a man?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
We're dragging on this relationship without going anywhere. That's the only reason this is confusing. You and I both. Do you not feel in danger or threatened?
Huh? What do you mean, in danger?
Obviously, this situation. Us, just dragging this on forever and not actually moving forward. 10 years of not being able to tell him how we feel. And now we're this old. If we don't actually move forward at all from this situation, then we're gonna be in this lukewarm water for so long that we'll eventually drown! Am I wrong? Ah! Toroko is totally right. How do you feel, Ai?
I'm totally fine. I'm happy now.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
What?
Then I've made up my mind. I'm going to confess to him.
Huh? Wait, hang on. Don't do that yet.
I'm not going to wait.
Why?
Because I've been waiting for long enough. That's true. I'm sure that you're probably not doing anything either, because you didn't want to make enemies out of the two of us. You need to stop being so passive and do something already.
I mean, it's not like that.
I mean, no matter what you say, we're gonna make moves now. We're not gonna wait any longer.
But... Besides, that guy is insane too. He's got 3 beautiful young women and he's just doing nothing to any of them until we're all 27 years old. What a pansy!
Seriously, he's basically a criminal at this point.
I think that's a little too much.
40 years behind bars.
That's long!
Or up to 200,000 in punitive fines.
That's expensive! But that's how marriage works, right? Oh, I didn't know that marriage was like prison sentencing. Oh, that's kind of scary.
Whatever the case, that's that. So if you like him, you need to just go for it.
I might have overheard something really sketchy. What do I do? It's so freaking awkward to go in now. Wait, what? Hang on, you're telling me that everyone in the room likes me? They never acted in that kind of way ever. I mean, think about it. None of them tried to meet up with me alone, and there were no talks or anything like that the whole time. If anything, it seemed like they were avoiding it. That's why I thought they never looked at me like that, but... Can't believe that it was all just 3 of them being considerate of one another. And the whole time until this age. This is the worst. I never noticed. It's like the last piece of chicken that everyone was eating from. Everyone was being considerate, and as a result, no one touches it, and it just sat there for a while. Then someone should have eaten the chicken from the get-go, while it was still warm. Obviously, no one told me anything, so I guess I could have just sat there and been like, eat me, but... I'm back.
Oh, you were slow, Toshi.
Sorry, there's a line at the bathroom.
I mean, he's always kind of slow, in a variety of ways.
True.
Maybe it's because I just overheard what they were saying. I feel like their words are a little sharp.
Then let's have a new cheers, huh? We haven't even celebrated yet, and... Tsubame-chan!
In the end, I'll have the whole party without ever clearing the air. How am I supposed to deal with these three from now on? Following day.
Hey, come on, what's going on? Why do you look so troubled first thing in the morning?
Oh, you know, I've got something on my mind.
Well, if you come to this week's matchmaking party, then you won't have any problems anymore.
No thanks. If anything, doing that is going to make it even more troubled. Huh? Text message from Torako?
Keep your Saturday open. I have something important I need to talk to you about.
This is absolutely that. Because she was literally saying that she would ask me out. Hey.
Hmm?
Do you think that it's too late for me to try to become a politician?
What are you talking about?
I didn't know how to solve this problem except by making polygamy legal anymore. That's Saturday.
Oh, you're actually early for once.
Seriously, I figured that you'd be the last one here like usual.
Huh?
Huh? What is with that dumb look on your face, huh?
Oh, Huh? Why is she with Tsubame? I thought it was just going to be the two of us.
Whatever, let's get going. Everyone's here now.
Okay. Oh, wait, but are they both going to ask me out at the same time? I mean, it's possible. Maybe not the passive eye, but these two would totally come out with the full force of, which one of us do you want? My guess is that Tsubame just rode the wave of, I'm going to ask him out, that Torako said at the party. Ugh, this is even more awkward than before.
So, which one of us first?
I guess I'll go first then, yeah?
Don't talk about that right in front of me. I'm going to have Torako ask me out first, huh? Then Tsubame's going to ask me out after. How exactly am I going to accept that kind of confession, though?
Okay, then let's go this way.
Where are we going?
You'll find out when we get there. It's been so long since we've been here.
Yeah, I've only walked by here though.
I see. It took me to a park that we had often come to when I was in elementary school. And these were the swings that Torako always rode on alone.
I think it was when I was in the 4th grade or so. My parents got a divorce and I'd just been so unstable. Everyone who talked to me was just noise and annoying, and I just picked fights with all of them.
Oh, sounds like me.
Yeah, I might have actually been a little like you. So I just didn't want to go home. I just stayed on those swings after class the whole time to pass the time. And that's when him and I found me. At first I glared at them and chased them away, but they just didn't back down at all.
Why is that a problem? You didn't really want us to back down, right?
Yeah.
She looked so sad when she was glaring at us. That's what I told me. She was just so irritated and couldn't calm down and just wanted to push all those emotions onto someone. But if she did, then she knew that she'd hurt someone, so she just scared them away as much as possible. The truth, though, is that she wanted someone that she could throw all those emotions at, but would forgive her, and that came out as sad.
I was in the middle of wind winter, but you just sat next to me and talked to me while I was on the swings. I'm really impressed, actually.
By the way, I was trembling the whole time saying, I can still stay here for like 2 more hours.
She's always been too considerate of others' feelings. She always just puts herself after them.
It's not just that.
Huh?
She's thinking about herself too.
You think so?
Yeah. Because the reason that I was pushing herself to be kind wasn't only because Tarako looked sad. It was also because I also wanted to be friends with Tarako.
I know it's a little late, but thank you so much. Thanks to you, I think that I was really saved. I'm able to be who I am now thanks to you two.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is that it? Yeah, that's enough for me.
Okay, then let's go next. It's my turn now.
Huh?
What? Did you have something else you wanted to talk about with Toshi?
No, it's not that, but... Tarako, are you really done? There's nothing else to say?
Yeah, I said I'm done, right?
I thought she was going to ask me of how things went, but whatever. Okay. I'm sure that the two of them have their own little plan. I'll just follow along for now. The next place we came to was the entrance to middle school.
I hated this entrance so much back then.
Yeah, you really were kind of a shut-in.
I mean, I was still going just barely enough to keep up with what's going on in class. That way, no one could say anything about it.
Yeah, your grades were actually pretty decent, weren't they?
I mean, I'm pretty good at everything I do. Obviously, I could handle it.
You know, people who are good at everything are usually pretty good at dealing with people, too.
No, I just continued to shave away things that weren't necessary, and as a result, getting along with people didn't stick. That's it.
You really are a cynical one, aren't you?
Well, you are something else for trying to be friends with that cynical girl.
You're not wrong. She would show up from time to time to just sit in class before falling silent. Then she would just go home without mentioning a word to anyone else. Unlike Tarako, she didn't even bother trying to intimidate anyone that tried to talk to her, or give off that aura. She was just generally uninterested in people.
I was actually in a different class back then, too. If I were there, I would have said something.
If you were the first one to talk to me, then I think I still would have been a lone wolf to this day.
The heck did you say?
I mean, Tarako had become quite the extroverted social butterfly, but they probably wouldn't have gotten along well.
I'd always thought that no one was interested in someone like me. My older sister, who was much more well-rounded than I was always the one that got all the attention. Some random nobody like me always working a little hard didn't mean anyone would pay any attention to me. Everything really just didn't matter to me. That's why I did the bare minimum to get by. My goal in life was just to get by without being seen or causing any trouble, but...
Hey!
Huh?
They started selling this at the school store and it's actually pretty good. I recommend it.
Huh? Why are you suddenly recommending me food?
Well, you like curry, right?
Who doesn't like curry? Why are you...
Because you're always eating curry or curry udon at the cafeteria.
Huh?
Is what she told me, right, Ai?
Yeah, so I figured that you'd like this curry bread, too. It was really good.
Obviously, I didn't care about that at all. But for some reason, these two were so interested in me, and I was so grossed out by that. No matter how little I tried, no matter how little mark I left, there were still people that were interested in me just being me. I was so happy about that, though. So, thank you. If you two weren't around, then I think that no one would have found me as a person, and I would have just vanished from this world.
Tsubame. I think that these two came here to try to settle all accounts over this past decade. They wanted to look back on how we met and tell us how they felt, and then have me choose which one to go out with. That's why I need to tell them how I'm feeling too. They're working so hard to tell me how they feel, so I can't run away anymore. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Bame, Tarako, I'm really sorry.
Why are you suddenly apologizing out of the blue? I don't understand.
I can't reciprocate your feelings.
Huh?
Toshi,
I really am sorry from the bottom of my heart that I wasn't able to notice how you two felt this whole time. And we just kind of dragged it on. But if I have to choose someone, then I...
Wait, hang on.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and ask, but are you trying to reject us?
Oh, yeah, that was the plan.
Why do I have to get rejected by someone when I didn't even ask them out?
Huh?
I agree with you completely. This is so insulting. I'm upset that you actually thought we'd ask you out like that.
Wait, what? But Tarako said...
I said what?
You said that you would ask me out.
Wow, you're the worst. Were you really eavesdropping on us?
No, I just happened to overhear your conversation.
Even if you actually did happen to overhear our conversation, you could have just left and not kept listening in. That's not a coincidence.
I mean, yes, but...
Then what? You've been following us around today thinking that you'd get asked out the whole time?
Yeah?
Of course not.
Yeah, no way!
What? And what was that conversation about?
We're clearly just saying that because we wanted to try and get you and I together. I is always being all considerate and not speaking up. That's why we did that.
As proof, we just said that we were gonna confess. We didn't say what we were gonna confess.
You're not saying...
That's right. That was meant as a, we're gonna confess her feelings to you.
Thinking back now, it all kind of did make sense in that way too.
Then I'm going to confess to him.
Even the interactions before and after. It's all just trying to lead I into that direction. That was what was going on the whole time. And the reason you called me out today...
We already talked to I, and she knows what's coming. The only person that's left is you.
We called you up to see what you'd really think about I, too. That's why we looked back on our memories with you and I. Although...
It seems like you were about to give us your answer a second ago. So, what is it? Speak up.
I like I.
Ugh.
I never could have said that out loud. Some part of me was afraid. Afraid that I didn't want that. Because I kept trying to invite her out on dates, but she always just kind of dodged me.
Why don't we all just go together then?
So she never tried to be with just me. I'm sure that she probably just wanted to find a balance between her own joy and everyone else's. If she's happy with the four of us, then she didn't want to do anything more. She didn't want to ruin this relationship.
Well then, why haven't you already told her those feelings?
I know. I'll go to her house and...
No, you don't need to do that. You can say it right here, right now.
Right here? Do you want me to call her or something? I think that I should say this kind of thing in person.
No.
We've already called her. She's right there.
Huh? Whoa! She was literally right there?
We also wanted to just put an end to all of this right here, right now. We told her about 10 minutes ago that we were about to tell you about everything so that if she doesn't want that to happen, then she needs to get over here.
You showed up in about 5 minutes flat, didn't you? She still didn't have the courage to jump into the thick of it, so she was just watching from afar, but... Well, of course I'm going to show up, if you say what you said to me. Yeah, I know, it's one thing if we're all splitting him 3 ways, but if Toshi's gonna be someone's, then you can't just leave it alone. I did always like Toshi-kun, that's true, but are you too sure about all this? Of course we are!
We had plenty of joy given to us by you two. Now it's your turn to find your own happiness too.
You too. So, yeah, Toshi. Your sentence is 40 years.
Or up to 200,000 in fines.
Can you please stop acting like this marriage is some kind of punishment?
I'm sorry, you too. Huh? For what? I mean, all in all, you liked Toshi-kun too, right? No? I mean, I have a boyfriend now, so... Huh?
I was never interested in marriage or anything like that anyway. I'm okay with my friends, but I'm not gonna live with anyone.
I like him, sure, but it's not like you, I. We're not like you.
Yeah.
Huh? Was I really just wasting all this time and being considerate for nothing?